Carragher, one star must do more if England are to win Euros. Jamie Carragher thinks Harry Kane has to make more contributions if England are to go all the way at Euro 2020. Raheem Sterling and skipper Kane sealed a historic 2-0 last-16 victory against Germany at a bouncing Wembley on Tuesday, setting up a quarter-final clash with Ukraine in Rome. Kane has been criticised for his subdued performances in England's 3 group games before his header with 4 minutes remaining. And Carragher thinks he now needs to build on his goal against Germany by creating more chances for himself. Carragher wrote on Sky Sports, "I am not for going to town on Harry Kane. He is the player I have loved most who does not wear a red shirt. Well, certainly him and Kevin De Bruyne, during the last 7 or 8 years I have been working at Sky. I have maybe done more pieces on Monday Night Football on Harry Kane than on anyone else. But at the moment the rhetoric around him from a lot of people is that the other players are not creating chances and not getting him into the game enough. He has got to do more himself. That is my problem with it. The onus is always on the other players. Harry Kane needs to do more himself. If Harry Kane is given chances he will score. He had one in the first half that he missed, one in the second half that he scored. I think most strikers would say that scoring 1 in 2 chances is pretty good. So I have no problem with that. But he has not created enough for himself. His pressing, I thought it was too easy for Mats Hummels on the ball. Also, getting involved in the game, getting on the ball, getting touches. I know you can argue he is not getting service, but I have seen Harry Kane in games before where maybe Spurs are away and he is not getting a lot of the ball but he is still a huge threat when holding the ball up, using his body. How often have I described him as streetwise? He is one of the most streetwise players in the Premier League and he gets criticized by opposition fans for that, but I love it. Getting free kicks, making it difficult for the opposition. This is what I am talking about, not so much about whether he has scored. Harry Kane normally takes 5 or 6 games to get up to speed at the start of a season, and it is not a problem because everyone knows it is going to come. It is slightly different in tournaments because it is about the here and now. England could have gone out if Timo Werner scores that goal. I just think he needs to bring a bit more to it. Can England get more out of him? Yes. But what more can Harry Kane do? Because it is not a one-off game now, it is a bit of a pattern. What I hope, listening to Alan Shearer, Jurgen Klinsmann and Gary Lineker after the game, 3 great strikers, they know what it feels like to get off the mark in a big tournament and I just hope it can re-energize him because he has just looked tired and fatigued at the end of a long season. I get that. But I just hope we see a re-energized Harry Kane because I think the situation England are in now, they have a great chance of winning this. But I still feel they need Harry Kane closer to his best than he has been in the last 3 or 4 games for that to happen.